Hey, I hope you guys are doing really, really well. So, first time doing this, I probably should have done a dry run, but I didn't. So, the one thing that's going to help, wine. Hey. Okay, that's a lot of wine. So, I don't think I'm going to do whispering. I think I'm going to do soft spoken. And I have a carton of Moors to open, but I think I'm going to wait a little bit, especially since I started like a minute or two early. Really good. How are you guys? Yeah, wine, cigarettes. Saturday and the world is ending, so what better excuse? Yeah, I think we're really close to 10,000. I think we're like 20 or 30 away, but I wanted to do a live stream like celebrating it. So on a Saturday. So this is definitely the Saturday that was the closest to reaching 10,000 subs. So whatever, we're close. It's close enough. And I can't read the foreign comments this time because normally whenever someone comments in a different language, I have smoked 2 cigarettes at once. Normally whenever someone comments in a different language, I have Google Translate tab open and I'll see what it says, but can't do that right now. No, you don't get anything for 10,000. I don't think you might get an email. Definitely don't get a plaque. I don't think you get a plaque until 100, which I don't think is ever going to happen. So my plaque that I bought for myself was this. And I'm not going to smoke all of them in the next 2 hours. I could try. Thank you, Ian. Oh, I get a letter? That's awesome. I'll frame it and put it above my desk. I'll probably open it with you guys. Whoa, I haven't smoked a cigarette all day and now I feel it instantly. You know, the reaction to that should be to drink wine. What I really should have done for 10,000 was to teach myself how to blow smoke rings, but you know, it's always good to have goals. A cab. And I can act like I know what I'm doing. Yeah, you would think that they would have the translation integrated in. That would be very, very helpful. My leather plants are in the house, okay? Sorry. For this, yes, I will smoke 2. Although I don't know if I can light one off of the other one. I think I've tried that and I don't think it worked very well. Oh, wow. Okay, I don't know how I couldn't do that before. That is Wi-Fi, buddy. Off Wi-Fi. There we go. We good? I think we're good. Normally I put it on airplane mode whenever I'm out here making videos, so there might be a little bit of a learning curve with the internet connection. Okay, now it's working. How many tattoos do I have? I have one big one, and then I have another big one that was actually a cover-up on my back. It's like that big. And then I have a white fleur-de-lis, my other shoulder blade, and then I have a white uh, F-hole, like from a hollow body guitar or violin, on my arm right here, because this one probably means the most because it's a memorial tattoo. But no cigars today, just because of how long they take. Um, I didn't think people would want to watch me do at least half of this smoking a cigar. So it's going to be wine, and it's going to be just insane amounts of cigarettes. I do have leather. Of course I have leather. The cigarette I'm smoking right now. Oh my God, I'm not used to this. Caprice. Ooh, that works. My neighbor behind me was playing super loud country music, so we might get a little bit of that later if we're lucky. Yeah, I definitely started out the first cigarette as 2, so I'm gonna feel this. I do. Oh, actually, already. My smoking history. I will definitely cover that, probably a little bit later, because that's a question I get asked. Yes, I will. That's a question I get asked pretty often. I have a feeling someone else will ask it again later, so we'll wait till there are a couple more of you. I guess I should also do some ASMR stuff. I guess this is soft-spoken ASMR, but not going to be super tappy, heavy, just because it's like a hangout. Like a lot of my smoking videos aren't really, no tapping actually. Whew. I started figuring out how to inhale probably a couple months ago. Probably 3 or 4 months ago. I got more used to it, but it definitely it's not something that I thought I would have to learn, but it's definitely something I had to learn. Thank you. 2 of these is weird. Yeah, these are pretty mild. Probably a good one to do. I did not even pregame. Oh, I have an iPhone XR 10. I think 11's the newest one. I have the one before this newest one. And any dogs we hear, not mine. All the pugs, everything have been exiled. I do smoke more often. I'll do another video by the fire soon. I do smoke more often now since being in. I'm also in exile, with the exception of when I venture out to get groceries, which I'm doing again on Monday, which will be interesting because now they're doing all the limited people into the supermarkets around here, and that's going to be... No, I've never been to Denmark. I've never been to Europe. I have a passport because I was going to go to England with my friend, but she ended up having to bail, so I did not. Thanks. Hookahs, yes. I hookah with Kelly actually pretty often. I definitely want to do, I have so many videos I want to do. I want to do a hookah video for sure. That would be really good. I don't smoke pot. I mean, what? How old am I? God. Like 10, 15 years ago, like in college I did, since I was in art school, but I haven't, I might wear those boots to the grocery store. I should just like cycle through my boots every time I go out just for something. But I see more questions. I have to get better at this. I want to answer everybody. I lost track of what I was saying. I should do a live with the pants. I am going to, my Patreon leather video for next month is going to have leather pants, but I don't really think that far ahead. I kind of just do whatever I feel like and then upload that. But yeah, this time in exile has been interesting. Lots of ASMR watched, some Netflix, books. I have become addicted to this rowing machine that I bought in the beginning of starting the exile. I bought a rowing machine, so I've become more addicted to cigarettes and exercising. So those go hand in hand. I do have gloves. I brought leather gloves. I brought 3 pairs of leather gloves. The latex ones, I don't know if we really want to use forever getting those on. This is the same Zippo I've always used. I just bought that was loud, another insert for it. So it's butane because it works better for cigars. And I haven't switched back to the other one, but I'm sure I will eventually. I like the flame, but I am married, but I will never, ever have him in a video. He doesn't get or understand ASMR, so he doesn't respect it very much. Oh, thank you. Brown leather gloves. We can do that. We can do that. I try to do special requests, especially if they, are in tune with my style. Okay, we just did 2 capris. Let's do oldie but goodie. My husband does smoke a lot, and he smokes Camels, which are disgusting. To me, no offense if you like Camels. They're like to me are like the Miller Lite of beers, and Coos are the Miller Lite of cigarettes, and Camels are like an IPA. They're too bitter and strong to me. I usually, before all this happened, I smoked 1 or 2 a week. But since this has happened, I've been smoking 1 or 2 a day. So, pretty sure I'm going to become an alcoholic, smoker, rower. Do you ever? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that D word is. Thank you guys for joining this live stream. These are pretty big, but I do like the sound they make. I like the smell and taste of some cigarettes. I like these. I have only tried the mild ones, so I don't know. Scotty, I have been very good. How have you been? How have you guys been? I probably know the answer to that. for some reason, I'm kind of like, not leery of smoking with latex or rubber because I really feel like with how I am, I would somehow find a way to melt them to myself. I am 32 right now. In 3 weeks, I'll be 33. Ooh, Dan. That is what I'm drinking. My beautiful boots. My beautiful boots are inside the house. I have sneakers on. I am 5'7". Five seven is a very good height. I do like cigarettes. It's kind of amazing I didn't turn out taller, though, because my dad is 7 feet tall. And my sister is, what, 6'2"? So I took after my mom. A snap inhale. I think that's what this is. Nope, it didn't show very well. Maybe. I do. I have one children. Well, I have a stepson, but I have a little girl too. I plan on going to Kelly's for like a month once this shit is over. Once this stuff is over, I'm gonna go to my best friend Kelly's for a month. My daughter is 3, so no, she doesn't. No. And I definitely don't smoke around her. I do have Moors to smoke. I bought this for this, and we are going to unbox them together, and holy crap, this is gonna take a long time for me to get through because I can make a pack of cigarettes last an extremely long time. But I thought with everything that's going on, it'd be good to start. So I have tried tobacco pipe several times. I think I made a video. I think it was Patreon though. I'm sorry. I should do it again. I really like tobacco. The tobacco that I have for my pipe because it smells like Irish cream. My daughter wants to smoke when she is old enough. I cannot stop her. I can do whatever her little heart desires. I've definitely been smoking more since I've been smoking on YouTube. I do like Virginia Slims. I have the menthol ones, which I hate. But I guess if you guys really want it, I'll suffer through a menthol just for you. I don't really know how I accidentally bought menthols, but I accidentally bought menthols. I am not a menthol person. So, oh, I have my last more from my Oh wait, there are two. I thought there was only one. I have Marlboro 100s, and oh yeah, I have Virginia Slim Super Slims. Maybe I'll get more into the menthols, I don't know. They're very minty. I actually I say as I'm like chain smoking, I actually consider myself a non-smoker with how little I smoke, but I can't really say that since all this shit hit the fan, because definitely been smoking more lately. Okay, let's do more. Actually, let's do one of the new Moors. Oh my god, I don't have any idea how to open this. I've never opened a carton of Moors before. Oh, we'll get to both kinds of the Virginia Slims. Ooh. Okay, yeah, these are all soft packs, as Moors are. Ooh, this is different than what I have. I guess these are... My parents know I smoke occasionally. They definitely don't know about all this, but whatever. Man, I'm so bad at opening soft packs. If I smoked pot on a video, YouTube won't let you do that. How many can I smoke at once? I don't know. We're probably not going to figure that out because I'm not going to die on this live stream. Probably. Hopefully not. Oh yes, I've been smoking more since I've been unable to leave my house. Let's do matches. Vintage matches. If the light. Yep. Would I date a non-smoker? I'm not dating anybody, but I wouldn't have anything against non-smokers at all. I don't have a limit to the number of cigarettes I would smoke in a day. It gets kind of higher if I drink. But lately, I've been giving into vices, as much of us have been. So I don't really set limits for myself. I am a Taurus, which I don't know how much stock to really put star signs, but from what I've read about Tauri, I'm very much a Taurus. Gemini? I don't know anything about Geminis. I have never been told that I smell of smoke. Probably because not very many people have seen me smoke in real life. I do have leather gloves with me. I will put them on later. I live in Kentucky, which has been particularly bizarre lately because yes, always cold, Dan. Actually, I usually am always cold. Usually this time of year would be all about Derby, but they moved Derby to August, so that's bizarre. I had my first cigarette. I honestly can't remember if I was 17 or 18. I think I was 17 because it was in my parents' backyard and I moved out of the house when I was 17, so I don't know why it would have been 18. So I think it was, yeah, I think it was 17. I shared, well, we each, I've got a pack of cigarettes. I don't even remember how I got it, but I smoked for the first time with my best friend at the time in my parents' backyard whenever they were across the street at a party. Yes, I have given someone a smoky kiss. Once. Once. I use my thumb to show that. I will. I will put the leather gloves on. I will. I will be 33 this month. Thank you for the congratulations. I don't watch other YouTube smokers. I pretty much on YouTube, I just watch like other women who do ASMR, and I don't have anything against guys who do ASMR. I just don't get ASMR from guys, and I also watch videos of people redoing like old metal objects, like grinders and sanders and old model airplanes and stuff. I have heard of Mama Bear ASMR. I think she also lives in Kentucky. It's not very much smoke coming from these guys. Not that I've noticed, Peter, but thank you for asking. Thank you, LD. I don't know if it would be considered regularly. Lately, I can't actually show my socks because they're short ankle socks and I have tennis shoes on, so you can't actually see them. Poland, that's a little bit far away, and it's a little late there. What, 11:30? Thank you. Would I visit Chicago? I have visited Chicago. I like Chicago. I never thought my channel would get to 10K, that's for sure. I had 3 subscribers for several weeks, and then I had 5 subscribers, which I was the show with the 5 subscribers for like a month and a half. It was, and I was in the 300s for an extremely long time. I do not consider 5'7" being short for a guy. Oh, it's midnight in Europe. Oh yeah, this will be up on the channel after it's done. I think, I mean, it's recording it, but I've never done a live stream, so I don't know how long it'll take up to put the video. Thanks, Dan. Trying to make me a lush. Did they use words like gulp in the 1900s? I do not still play bass, but I've been thinking about buying another one lately just for fun. When My guitarist passed away that I have that tattoo in memoriam of. I kind of just stopped playing music altogether, but that's been what, 15 years? So I've been thinking about picking up bass again. Or at least guitar. Maybe acoustic, because then I wouldn't have to have an amp, and you know, amps are so heavy and loud. Hey, Max. I have never visited Los Angeles. I lived in San Francisco for like 6 months, but I never made it down to Los Angeles. Since I was 17, the longest I've been. The first time I smoked, I hated it, which I think is very common. And I didn't really smoke again until I was like 20, 21. Sorry, I'm missing comments. Yeah, one at a time. This is too much for me. Thank you. Yeah, I love this wine glass. I'll be 34 in a couple weeks, so practically dead. Since 20, oh shit. And then I break the wine glass, and then I'd have to drink out of the bottle because I'm not stopping. Probably a month since I was 21 that I haven't been without. Okay. That I haven't been without a cigarette, because I do like having a drink and having a smoke. I'm sorry, but I need to get shorter latex gloves so that it won't take me a half an hour to put them on. I need a monitor. No, it's okay. People can say whatever they want. I'm a big girl, I can handle it. I have an older sister. She's almost 5 years older than me. Yes, I am married. These are Moors. My sister does not smoke. No, no, no. My sister is, I would definitely say I'm the black sheep of the family. Always have been. I do not speak another language. I wish I did, but I don't. What did you do here for 6 months? Starved. Oh, it's fine, Scotty. Oh, okay, Max. I didn't know that. I'm from Kentucky, born and raised. Although I've traveled a lot. Yes, black sheep unite. I've traveled a lot. My favorite state is Maine. I do an amazing British accent. Thank you, Dan. the most trouble I've been in. I'm not gonna be saying that on this live stream. I guess I would smoke in my car. I don't normally smoke in my car though. I will look into that for next time. I am from the USA. I'm sorry. I wish I could say I was from Canada. But I'm not. I cannot, at present, drive a motorcycle, but Kelly told me she would teach me this summer. Kelly is my best friend. She told me she would teach me this summer, and she has a super, super, super girly Harley. So I'm going to learn how to ride a motorcycle on a mint green Harley. I've never been to England. I've never been to Europe. I've always wanted to go though. Being that I majored in art, I definitely had to learn a lot about artists and various time periods. I'd probably die from happiness if I ever went to Europe. I really like, well, she's not a photographer, she's not a painter. I really like Alice Neal. I went to college. I graduated, oh God, I'm old. A little over 10 years ago, 10 years ago, yeah. It was a 4-year art school. It was the University of Louisville is where I went. No, I've always wanted to go to the Met, but I have not. Probably the biggest art museum I've been to was, oh, I don't know the abbreviation, the one in San Francisco. And it was really awesome because I saw, Frida Kahlo. I also really like Frida Kahlo, but who doesn't? I've actually been reading 2 books lately, simultaneously, about her. But it was really neat to see some of her paintings. Yes, it is a Virginia, I'm sorry, I should have said that. Virginia Slim, super slim. I like vanilla ice cream, which is not my personality at all, but I do. It's my favorite. My shoe is squeaking on this chair. I will ask you to do that next time, Max. Thank you. My ashtray is a freaking mess. It's a giant block of glass. I bought it the last time I saw Kelly in West Virginia because there's this giant glass manufacturing place. It's outside of there, and I found it in an antique store. I would definitely consider Die Hard a Christmas movie. I watched it for the first time this past Christmas. Yeah, it's a giant ashtray. It's ridiculous. I like math. Math does not like me. Although geometry, I was very good at geometry, but I think that's just because of like art and angles, But I started my ASMR channel because I watched ASMR for years beforehand, and then I kind of just caught myself tapping on things, and I was like, why not? I agree, West Virginia is super pretty. Oh, a Lego ashtray, that sounds awesome. Did it melt at all? Smoking was never one of my fetishes, but it is kind of slowly becoming one, actually. Especially with the smoky kiss thing. I liked that a lot. Yes, ASMR is the only thing I do for money. Oh, I mean, this channel is the only way that I make money. Like this and Patreon. I am not a religious person. I am agnostic. Oh, this is not my house. This is the garage. This would be a little rough if I lived out here. I live in Kentucky. Brr. Black is my favorite color leather. I know, no pugs. I just don't trust them. I only edit my videos if there's like a super, super loud sound or if like one of the pugs goes insane. But since I can't really do much about that if they decide to zoom in the middle of this, so I put them far away from me. Yeah, they are really nice gloves, aren't they, Dan? Thank you. This is a Cabernet. I did not bring any boots. I apologize. Maybe next time. The Lego ashtray did not melt. That is impressive. I would not put a latex cat suit on for a video. My favorite movie is Better Off Dead. It's a 80s John Cusack movie. Oh, well, thank you. I figured if I tried it 20 different ways, I would get one of the pronunciations correct. Ooh, I did not know that about Lego. I prefer receiving smoky kisses. My favorite song is probably Aside by the Weaker Thans. I just ashed on myself. Yeah, a latex cat suit. I think I've seen them on Amazon. Ross. Hi, Ross. I hope your isolation's still going well. What kind of cigarettes are my favorite? My favorite 120s are... Actually, this watch is getting kind of annoying. My favorite 120s are Moors. My favorite regular cigarette are the American Spirits. Actually, let's do a regular cigarette. Ow. Let's not forget about the wine. Ferris, I kind of just try to grab whatever I can. I know I'm missing someone, I'm sorry. That's, at least you have a dog, Ross. Dogs help a lot. I know, I am going to need an oxygen tank. Luckily, there's a second floor, so a lot of the smoke is going up the stairs. Luke Johnson. Oh, we'll get back to gloves. No, this is not a VS. This is a American Spirit. My husband does smoke, so no, he does not care that I do. I kind of held out smoking all day because I knew I knew this was going to happen. Max, I do have leather gloves. I mean, I do have latex gloves here, but I don't feel like taking up half the cast to get them on. Yeah, I think I alternate days between being relaxed by staying at home and being insane. Yes, he does know about the channel, but he's never watched a video. He's not into ASMR. It really depends on the cigar for if I prefer the smell of cigarettes or cigars. The cigar video I posted yesterday, I love the smell of that cigar. I also like really clovey cigars. Thank you, Oliver. I normally smoke 1 or 2 a day since all this happened. I can, Max. I'll probably go ahead and put them on before it starts. I don't smile, ever. I will usually have a glass of wine at night. I mean, not every night, but most nights. For the antioxidants, you know? Probably my favorite men's fragrance is Y by YSL. I also like a lot of the men's, oh God, let's see if I can say it correctly. Hermes, men's colognes, perfumes. I like those. I could try to pronounce YSL, but I will butcher it. Oh, I had to take my watch off. That's why I don't know what time it is. It's 5:48 p.m. here. I haven't had vodka in months. I don't drink hard alcohol hardly ever. You know, I used to, just like everyone used to in college, but I prefer to sip, and I do not like the taste of vodka or whiskey or bourbon even, weirdly enough, even though I was born in Kentucky. Yeah, Ross, I agree. That's something I need. For sure. No, I never cough when I wake up. What kind of designers do I like? I love Chloe. I also really like YSL, but Chloe's my favorite. I'm not really into the big, the one that everyone carries, what is it? The Louis Vuitton. I'm not really into that stuff. My sister's really into Louis Vuitton. She has a whole bunch of those purses, so I do smoke on myself sometimes, especially my hands. Like when I come in from smoking, I'll like catch a whiff of it on my hands. No, my husband doesn't really have any opinion about my channel at all. I saw Kelly's name and I have to see what it is. I talk to Kelly usually every day. She's been sending me screenshots from her, like before she's in Kuwait right now. But before she left, she set up all these cameras around her house so that she could see her flowers. Um, because she's a flower person. And she was going to be away whenever they were blooming. I don't right now have lipstick on the filter. She was going to be away whenever they were blooming, so now she can see them through her like home security cameras, which aren't pointed in any like protect her home directions. They're all pointed in at her flowers. So she's been sending me screenshots of her flowers. But yeah, I talk to her every day. There have been several times when my car hasn't started, especially I've had actually more cars than I probably should have for how old I am. My first car was an old Mercedes, and the front axle broke in half um, after I'd had it like 4 months. Like the tire was in the wheel well, like sideways. So that was done after that. We don't want my thoughts on Donald Trump. I'll get angry and I'll lose subscribers. That was probably too much to say anyway. Kelly does have her priorities, right? My favorite store to shop at, probably Nordstrom if I'm saying my favorite. I am totally open to smoking fetishes. I don't think it's weird people want to see my feet. I don't shame anyone for any fetish that they have. It's totally their right to feel whatever they want to feel. Not during. No, I haven't done that during. I'd have to say black for favorite rubber gloves too. I like black. My house is painted black. It sounds like a joke, but it actually is. Oh, I won't forget the menthols. Kelly does not have a YouTube channel, which I have told her to start one lots. The neighborhood children's losing its mind. TikTok dances. Hell no. Hell no. This girl cannot dance. Yeah, if I ever got big, I would totally do a meetup. That'd be fun. I don't have any white latex gloves, but I should get some. You're right, I should not burn these gloves, which is usually why I won't smoke in gloves, because I just... Oh, sight! Hey! The first live stream I ever watched was yours the other night. I can't translate the Russian right now, I'm sorry. Hey, Borgo. I'm glad you made it. Oh, I missed your question because there are people. Oh no. When am I under stress? I usually get stressed out in situations that I can't control. which there have been no shortage of those lately, which is probably why I've been smoking more lately. I don't listen to Billie Eilish. I have nothing against it. Her. That's a lot, Ross. I'm sorry, Ross. I don't think I'm hooked because I don't wake up ever like craving a cigarette. I'm from Kentucky, the land of horses and bourbon. Peter, I've already lit two at once twice. I'll do it again. Not this second. I unfortunately do not have any cigars out here with me, right? I think I went to the Derby whenever I was little. Generally for local people, the Oaks, which is the day. The Oaks is usually the Thursday. Derby is usually on a Saturday, whatever. Usually the big racing day for locals is the day before. I am almost 34. I do myself a smoker because I don't ever, crave to do it, but I do enjoy. Kind of like I don't consider myself an alcoholic, but I do have a glass of wine pretty much every night. I like my vices. Yeah, bourbon. I mean, I know there's a difference between bourbon and whiskey. I know bourbon is aged in oak, charred oak barrels, but it tastes very similar to whiskey to me. I mean, I know it is a kind of whiskey, but they're interchangeable almost to me. I'm in my garage right now. I like a little bit of facial hair. The dogs are in the house so that I don't strangle them if they start barking. But I think whiskey, I had a couple run-ins with whiskey in college, and if you've had run-ins with a particular kind of hard alcohol, it becomes less fun after that. And my worst drunk nights have been with whiskey or bourbon, so I don't partake anymore. My most solid fetish would be leather for sure. Yeah, I'd probably like a Manhattan. I don't know what that is. Crazy D. No, I can never have enough leather. I kind of collect it at this point. I have never been to Finland. Thank you. Which dog? I have 3 pugs. I have an extremely elderly pug, a very young black pug, and like a 6-year-old fawn pug. The elderly one is also fawn. I do like to fly. Actually, I've been lucky with flying because of my friend Kelly. She, before she was in the Air National Guard, she taught aviation at a college in Kentucky, and she had access to all these little planes. So she would take me up, and it was really, really cool. Which is so bizarre to be in a plane with only one other person, and the person that is flying it, you know, you've known since childhood. It's like, it's bizarre because you're like, I know you know how to do this, but it's still really weird. Good night. I'll have to do a latex and smoking video. But if I melt myself, it's your fault. It's just a sport. I was in chess club in high school. That's probably the closest I ever got to experiencing sports. Mark, it goes back. I mean, it goes back and forth. This really just for whatever I'm in the mood for. I really do like. Dan, I told you what I'm doing next month. I'm doing black leather pants and red high heel. Yeah, I never got into sport. I like Skyline. I don't consider myself a smoker, so I guess I haven't really thought about quitting. I do want to learn how to play golf. Oh my God, I don't know what that was. Although I need someone to teach me. Max, no leather gloves right now, Max. I do play chess sometimes still. Although it seems like every time I play it, I have to teach whoever I'm with how to play it all over again because no one ever remembers how to play chess. That's true. I could use a holder with latex or leather gloves. That would be a lot easier. Oh, there is one out here. Although this won't work with the 120s, they're too narrow. I don't have a long leather coat. I like shorter leather. I am not a fan of the band Evanescence, and I think I was too young when they were really big to get really into them. I don't know. I don't know if I would have been into them anyway. Weren't they really big in the late 90s? It is not a joint. It is a more. Thank you, Max. You know, I did. I watched the first season of Lucifer. For some reason, I couldn't really get into it. I do have an Amazon wish list. What do I do for a living? This is what I do for a living. I don't smoke in front of my parents. They would have a heart attack. My dad smoked when my sister was born, and then when she was born, he switched to pipe, for 5 years. I've only seen like 2 episodes of Seinfeld ever. And then he did a little bit after I was born, then stopped. I smoked because I like to smoke. Bye, Borgoth. I'm glad you could stop by, for sure. Thank you. I've never seen Riverdale. I love The Office. I've never seen Curb Your Enthusiasm. I have gotten my car stuck in mud and snow. It's not a bad YouTube is not a bad influence on me. I'm a bad influence on YouTube. I've never heard of that. Lee. I do have several tattoos. No, stuck. I had to use cardboard boxes to get out. My car is what I'm talking about. I live in Kentucky. Yeah, I has tattoos. You should feel good about your fetishes. No one should feel bad about what they like, ever. I do not speak Russian. I'm shapely. Yes, I love Office Space. It's a very good movie. Especially when the printer died. Wait, no, it was it the fax machine? Was it the fax machine or the printer? Oh no. It was, oh no. I would destroy a printer, but I think it was a fax machine. Wasn't it BK? Dan, stop trying to get me to drink wine. For a whole year? Yes, I absolutely could. I wouldn't, because I don't want to, but I could. Oh my goodness, so many questions. My favorite hobby. My favorite hobby is making YouTube videos. I do not smoke weed, but I have nothing against people who do. My favorite color is green. Yeah, my tattoo, well, this one has irises and hydrangeas and Art Deco stuff. I've never smoked Vogues. I am not gothic, not a goth. I have gone sailing. That was fun. Although, I don't know, is sailing on the Ohio River really sailing? Because you can see like the three-headed fish swimming by. It's not really. Besides ASMR, I like to watch, like, there are lots, there's so many questions. There's like a big community of people who redo like metal projects on YouTube, and they'll like buy old rusted tools or toys and stuff, and yes, I'll do menthol next. Just for you. And I like to see them remove all the rust and repaint, which I guess is really soothing to me, which is also kind of ASMR, but they're not ASMR videos. I would visit Chernobyl for sure. I am not smoking 2 menthols at once, but the next time I light up something that's not a menthol, I will do 2. I do smoke outside of my videos. My workbench is messy. Hi, Jeremy. I am married. Side smoking. Is that like this? I've never chewed. Oh, good night, Coos. Bye. I mean, I have nothing against people who do it, but I personally am not interested in it. I do not have morning cough. You really want to see my socks, man, don't you? I appreciate that you want to. It's just not going to happen. I bet we can work something out, Max. If I ever leave my house again and see some, I will buy them for you. I usually smoke 1 or 2 a day since all this shit hit the fan, but previously it was one or two. Yeah, previously it was 1 or 2 a week, but now it's 1 or 2 a day. I am staying safe in my bunker, which is at the moment my garage. I have tried smoking a pipe. Yeah, I don't have a video of it on the main channel, but I do on Patreon. But I need to make a video for the main channel for sure. Hey. I have tried hookah. Lots of times with Kelly. I don't know if it's trying if you've done it lots of times, but I have smoked hookah lots of times. I really hate menthols. I like the mintiness, but if it just stayed like the minty flavor, I would like it. But the fact that it like also feels like insulation shredding my lungs, I don't really like that feeling. Kentucky. You know, KFC and all that. There will definitely be a hookah video. A double inhale. I don't even know what that is. I'm gonna have to YouTube that. It's just inhale and then inhale again. I love Burlington, Kentucky. But it's canceled right now, but the Burlington Antique show that they have there once a month. In the summertime, I usually go every month. I love going to that. I have tried smoking electronic cigarettes. Actually, I have a couple of those. Well, This one's not outlawed because I think it's the tobacco flavor, but the mango one you can't buy anymore. So I guess I should sell this on eBay for nothing. But the actual vape pen is inside and not charged. Those things, if you don't go ahead and smoke it once you charge it, it just dies. My man does have a smoking fetish. And I'm slowly developing one. I can do a really pathetic snap inhale. Like that? Was that a double inhale? I don't know. That is the chair squeaking. I have not. I've known. Yay, I did it. I actually kind of love everyone's, like, everyone has a specific, like, fetish or what they particularly like. I appreciate it, and I don't think it's anything to ever feel bad about. Hi, Black Ghost. Hi, Mr. Man. She did. She did like the cigar. I made sure I got really mild ones because she's not a big cigar smoker, and I wanted her to enjoy it, so she liked the mild ones I picked out. I've been liking wine a lot. I'm not really into hard alcohol. What's my story? I think I have like close to 150 videos of my story, and I still have so many stories. I could absolutely zip my jacket. Although it's like off-centered zip, so it's like, it takes a second because it's not down the center. Oh wait, where's the thing? I do wear glasses. Where is it? There it is. I have contacts in right now, but... Oh, there it is. Oh wait, it goes in and then like that. Thank you, Mr. Budkiss. Oh, I have the humor of a 5-year-old. Don't want it zipped right now though, because it's cool, but it's not that cool. I'm enjoying the menthol as much as I can enjoy menthol. Yes, my ashtray is giant and glass and blue at the moment. I mean, it's always blue, but the one I'm using at the moment is giant glass. Yeah, I'll definitely make a video with lipstick and have it on the butt of the cigarette. I am done with that menthol. You got one. We're not doing any more menthols. I love ripping the filters. I don't know why. This one's still on fire, so I'm probably gonna burn myself. Okay, what should we smoke next? Let's do a Marlboro. I can never say the name of this. I can never say this. Marlboro. Oh, Capri. We'll get back to those, I swear. This is the only box of them I have. I have to make it last. Yeah, so this is a 100. So the ones I normally smoke are 120s. And then a regular cigarette is what, 90? So we're gonna do the middle one right now. Oh yeah, I did say I'd do 2 at once, didn't I? Yeah, fine, we'll do 2 of these. Fair is fair. Light them both at the same time too. It's stuck. I don't have any joints. Yes, I don't know if it's that I don't like any Camels, but the Camels that I have tried, I do not like. The gloves will come back. You'll be okay. This is what I do for a living. I don't have my own hookah, but I probably should. I don't know if Lucky Strikes still exist. Whoa. I feel like I'm condescending a lot already, Ross. That's not an act. Yeah, I would think watching a super empty building would be pretty easy right now. The wine glass is so big because the bigger the wine glass, the better it is. The gloves will come back. French inhale. There we go. Things where I live are okay. I know they're a lot worse in the city. I live probably, I don't know, half an hour from the city. So things are always calm here, but even how with all this shit, they're still calmer than they are in some places. I was 17 when I had my first cigarette. I only have one female friend, Kelly, and I think she only smokes with me. So no, she doesn't really smoke. I do not speak Spanish. I'm sorry. I'm good. How are you guys? I don't know what teen girls are doing nowadays. I don't spend time with any teenagers. Yes, I've seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I had and have a giant thing for 80s movies. Oh, I will keep up my passion for leather, that's for sure. Probably not, because I probably not smoke to in public because I don't like drawing attention to myself or talking to people really in public. I do not feel addicted. This is my first video, my first live stream video chat. Oh my god, my British accent's atrocious. No one will be hearing that. Oh no, now that I said it's awful, now everyone wants to hear it. Thank you. I'm addicted to my boots too. Oh my gosh. Sometimes I have all my leather on this big like wire metal shelf in my room, and sometimes I'll just like look at it. I admire it. No, no one's ever told me I smell like smoke or that the leather smelled like smoke. I don't really spend time with a lot of people though. I'm kind of a hermit actually. I don't really fear becoming addicted because I don't really fear anything. I am enjoying my live stream, yes. Yeah, if I could like hear someone speak with a British accent, I would be much more likely to try it. But just like here off the cuff, like I haven't been watching any British TV shows or anything, so I hope I'll do more in the future. This is fun. Lace-up boots? Like hiking boots? Like I have a lot of leather like Doc Martens and stuff. I do like beer, but I like American beer. Like, yeah, American beer is in basically water beer. I don't like IPAs or anything like that. Thank you, Mr. Dweeb. Yeah, I kind of, weirdly, still consider myself a non-smoker. I say as I smoke two cigarettes. But no, I feel like until I really like crave them, that I am still a non-smoker. Okay, let's do a Capri. Yeah, Corona's on sale. I also saw they were going to stop making it last night. I saw that in a news article, but I don't know if that's because of the name being so unfortunate or if just because, you know, so many places are stopping making what they're making. I have no idea how many cigarettes I've smoked tonight. It is 6:31 here. So we have about a half an hour left, which, wow, an hour and a half flew. My glasses are in the house in my makeup vanity. Because I know that's what you were asking, specifically where they are. What's going on here is that we are just hanging out, pretending that the world is not falling to shit. I live in Kentucky. Thank you. I'll need to do more videos on my glasses. I have like 5 pairs of them too. It's always fun to decide which ones to wear. I have done smoking videos barefoot. You just couldn't see my feet. Yes, KFC. That is what we are famous for. KFC, horses, bourbon, and Lincoln, even though he wasn't born here, but I guess he did spend a lot of time here. I used to like bourbon before multiple incidents. I'm glad you found my channel too, Max. Oh my goodness, I've played so much Animal Crossing. It's like the first thing I do every day. I look forward to starting it up and I've thought about doing a like play Animal Crossing with me video. I know a lot of people wouldn't enjoy it, but hell, I'm doing it anyway, so I might as well make a video of it. Anyone that doesn't like it could just not watch it. I have not. It's it was like 72 today, but it's always cold in the garage, and I'm usually cold too. Yeah, Animal Crossing really is saving lives, especially the like various events in it. I played Pocket Camp and New Horizons, so I go back and forth. Yeah, I played The Sims in college. I mostly played World of Warcraft in college, which is amazing that I graduated with how much I played it, but because I raided every night. But I like the... Ross, you'd probably like Animal Crossing because a lot of it is farming wood and minerals and fish. There are good wineries right down my way. Actually, one exit up from where I live, there's a good winery. Horde. I've always been Alliance. Well, the first character I ever started was a Night Elf Druid, and she actually ended up being my main, basically, all through Resto, all through WoW. Like, I eventually leveled up all of the healers, but yeah, sorry, let's not talk about WoW. But I always went back to my Resto Druid. I really like my Holy Priest too, but Resto Druid. And at one point, I was the second most geared Resto Druid on my server, which is nothing to brag about because that just shows you how much I played that game. No, I actually gave away my WoW account a couple of years ago so that I wouldn't ever get into it again. Because if I couldn't play that main character, that it kind of, Ferris, a nicotine rush kind of feels like being tipsy. I don't know how, cowboy hat, no. But yeah, I forced myself to stop playing WoW. Now Animal Crossing and Solitaire and Tetris are pretty much all I'll let myself do. I don't know if I'd call it a game fetish. I can't say my favorite movie one-liner because it is not PC anymore. Yes, Tetris 99, I like that. I have that on my Switch Lite. Hi, Anthony. I don't know when my next live stream is, but I really like this, so I will do it again. I think someone asked when the last time I got ASMR was. It would have been yesterday. I watch ASMR videos every day. Favorite cartoon character would have to be Crumb from Aw Real Monsters. I would like hold his eyeballs, and I liked his armpit hair. Super sexy. Yeah, I like that you guys can ask questions and stuff in real time. I love it. Little girl. I'll be 33. Wait, no. I'm 32. I'll be 33 this month. I'm practically dead. The drawings for my watercolor video. They are in the house. I'm actually working on another drawing right now that I'm going to do another watercolor video with, just because. Why not? We have the time. Any birthday plans? None whatsoever. Wine over my birthday plans. I might celebrate it with Kelly when she comes back from Kuwait. Yep, that's gone. I do miss her, but it helps that I talk to her every day through chat. My dogs are in the house so that they don't start zooming and disrupt things. No, I'm not at all tipsy. I do have a nicotine rush though right now. I wonder why. Thank you, Max. No, I'm not 17 or 19, that's for sure. I hated everything whenever I was 17 through 19. But who doesn't when they're that age? The last time I got super, oh, it's been a long time since I've been super drunk. I actually don't like being super drunk, and I'm old enough that I know my limits very well. So whenever I start to, no, not tonight. I did not drink the whole wine bottle tonight. This was over 3 days. It's just being finished at the moment. No, if I drink the whole wine bottle, this live stream would be a lot different. favorite leather jacket that I have be this one. It's Levi's. They have a vegan leather one, which I will never wear vegan leather. That's fine, but this is the actual leather one. I'm sure they still carry it. It's not that old. It is a big glass, but I like it like that. And it helps, like, I'm gonna sound like an idiot, but it helps aerate the wine. Yes, Kelly does watch my YouTube channel, and she does comment sometimes too, but very rarely, and she likes to just kind of sneak in there. And usually she'll comment on videos that are older, so not a lot of people see her comments. I don't have a Facebook. I do have an Instagram though, but the link to that is in my the bio on my channel. I've been smoking, I don't know, how long is that? 15-ish years? Yeah, a little less than 15 years. Just occasionally. The situation in Kentucky is, I know better than like, New York and New Orleans or anything. I bet it's about the same as it is in most of the US. A double bump for me. Does that mean like a big inhale? No, my Instagram link in my bio is broken. I'll fix that. Thank you for letting me know. I am not barefoot at the moment. It's concrete in here. Really cold. I like my hair long. Okay, let's do more. With matches. I have not ever put coconut oil in my hair. Yeah, I have smoked a lot tonight. It's probably gonna hold me over for a while. Yes! Oh my god, someone knows about the turtle shell and terravethia. Yes! I'm still pissed about that, and it's been like, what, 20 years? Oh, longer than that, probably 25 years. It's amazing the random things you remember. Actually, I never smoke in the morning. I only smoke like in the evening. Like once everything I needed to get done for the day is done, then I will sit on my front or back porch, usually my front porch, so the dogs can't get to me. I don't have a glove fetish, but I do have a leather fetish. Truth. I do YouTube for a living. Actually, I guess I should say I do Patreon for a living because I make a lot more of Patreon than I do on YouTube. I will absolutely do another latex video. I like those. I love latex sounds. I mean, I love leather sounds, but you can like more than one thing. I actually still haven't craved a cigarette, which I keep, thank you, I keep waiting for it to happen. I haven't seen The Flash. I keep waiting for it to happen for me to be like, oh yeah, cigarette right now. But it hasn't happened even since I've been inhaling more. It just doesn't happen. I would assume that one of these days it will. No, I don't I actually don't watch that much TV. If I do, it's only in the evening. I like to read during the day or just do other things. Yeah, I should do an updated glove collection video. Um, I've read so many Stephen King books. I love horror, so I love Stephen King books. My favorite item of clothing is probably this. I do not have a premium Pornhub account, but thank you for asking. No, I haven't read Start With Why. My favorite movie with Nicolas Cage. I Am Wearing Jeans. I need to get some good willies. Isn't that what British people call rain boots? I don't have any. Yes, jeans are the best. I like black jeans. Actually, I have dark blue on right now, but usually I have black jeans on. Thank you. I can't. Gangamore. 111. I don't have any white moors, unfortunately. I know they sell them in Canada. Can you see my jeans? They're right here. Yeah, I never thought I would get to 10K, but it did happen really fast, and it's surreal. Just like everything happening lately has been really surreal, but this is personally very surreal. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. My Juul is in the house and not charged. Those things, if you don't charge them, they lose it so fast. I have a lot more wine, but it's in the house. I figured if I finished this bottle, that would be plenty for me. No, we cannot go in the house right now. It's filled with dogs. Well, the mudroom is filled with dogs, not the house itself. I do like Juuling. I especially like the flavored ones, which whenever I run out of those, I will probably like it significantly less. I don't have a favorite whiskey because whiskey has been spoiled for me by me from things that I've done from drinking too much whiskey. I don't let myself drink whiskey anymore. Whoa. Did it go out? Yep. Come here. Before I would have said my favorite type of wine would be really sweet dessert wines, but this really awesome person introduced me to my newfound love of reds. Before all this shit, I smoked a couple times a week. But since all of this shit, I smoke 1 or 2 a day. Except for obviously right now. I agree. A good red is better with a cigarette. I do like smoking more when drinking, and I like drinking more when smoking. They do kind of go hand in hand for me. I haven't tried L&M cigarettes. I don't usually wear gloves when I do chores, when I clean. It's just kind of like I clean all the time. I'm a clean freak. So it's just kind of I see something dirty and then I immediately clean it. I don't usually go and find gloves. Not really, Ferris. I'm not really into the fray. This is my ashtray. It is huge and heavy. My boots don't get dirty, ever. I think I have 5 ashtrays, but this giant glass one is the one that lives in the garage. Top 3 brands of I might be, Paul. I might be. I'm telling myself I'm going to cut back after all this shit is done. I don't really think anything about foot fetishes. I love getting foot massages, so I guess I like foot fetishes. I don't have one myself, but more power to you if you do. You don't want to know what I think of Trump. I have a leather fetish and slowly a smoking fetish, but that's just because of my man. Let's see. Dan. I think I definitely am have the record of the most questions I've ever answered. 6 minutes. We have 6 minutes. This flew. If I had to say, my biggest fetish is definitely leather. I am left-handed. I do get excited opening leather clothing. Oh, I do. Of all kinds. I probably wouldn't do a foot ASMR video because I really try to just do videos that I personally like because I think those are more enjoyable to watch. I haven't tried Moods cigarettes. I've never heard of those. Actually, someone just asked if I would do a Patreon Q&A soon. I actually, this month, April, my Patreon for my smoking tier was a Q&A, and it was outside. It was by that creek that I posted a video from, I think, last week. I do have a leather phone case. I actually just got it, like, this week. The Apple, I bought the Apple brand one, but it was like a Amazon warehouse sale, so it was only like $15 or something. It was a really good deal. I do smell smoke in my hair once I smoke. This guy went out again. Screw it. Okay, one more cigarette. We are going to do a Capri. Oh my God, how many cigarettes do I have left? I literally have packs like strewn all about me. Strewn? And this carton, so a lot. I've already done double cigarettes at least 3 times. We're just gonna do one. We're gonna do a Capri. I'm not smoking the cork, although it would probably taste awesome. I think everyone's scared of the virus. I think I'm more scared of what it's doing to everybody and more scared of what it could do to someone older, like my parents, than I am scared for myself. I would be much more upset if someone I was close to got it versus if I got it. Oh, cork isn't. I'm so stupid. I thought you meant the actual wine cork. Oh. Oh yeah, all of my smoking videos get demonetized. I don't make any money off of any of my smoking videos, which is awesome because they're by far my most viewed video, so that's cool. But that's just how it is, so. Yeah, I think it automatically saves lives as a video on the channel. I have tried hand-rolled cigarettes. I agree. I do need money to buy cigarettes, which is why I have Patreon, because even though I don't make money at all on smoking videos on YouTube, I do make money off Patreon. Yeah, so either if you want to help me out with that, you can watch non-smoking videos or join my Patreon, which you would also get more videos from too that aren't on my main channel. Thank you, Jasper. Thank you, Eddie. Oh, well, that definitely does help random. Thank you. I haven't got any new leather clothes lately. I bought a pair of leather sandals today, which should be a fun unboxing video. Which I guess is almost like a foot fetish ASMR video because I will definitely be trying those on. They're like gladiator style, like lots of straps and like 2 around the, like above the ankle. I'm pretty excited about those. I did get new boots 2 weeks ago. It's not really that cold here. It got to like 70, 72 today, but it's chilly in the garage. It's always chilly in the garage because it's giant, thick concrete slab that just emits cold. Well, guys, we only have like 1 minute left, so we're gonna wrap it up here. I really loved this, though. Thank you for all of the questions. I have suffered from situational depression, but I think everybody does. And I think everyone kind of is right now. But I think in general, my happiness level is like a little weirdly high. So with all of this shit going on, it's more of like a normal person happiness level, which I guess for me is situational depression. But no, in general, no. Thank you. Point Q. In general, I don't deal with that, but it is, I know it's hard. Thank you, Jasper. Thank you, Chris, and for all your comments too. I always see those. Thank you. I haven't thought about doing live streams on other platforms, but I definitely would. I don't think I'm addicted because I don't really crave it ever, but I do love it. Maybe I am and I don't realize it. I do own several pairs of leather pants. Okay, we're at 7:01. We've gone over, people. So I am done. I'm going to finish the cigarette quickly. Yes, it is live. First live ever. But I love it, so I will definitely do it again. And thank you guys so much for 10K. I never thought that would happen. I think I'll probably actually hit it tonight, which is just crazy and awesome. But I'm gonna go. Oh, I did already hit 10K? Wow, that's crazy. I'll have to, oh wow, that's crazy. I didn't think that was gonna happen that soon. Wow, okay, great. Someone said YouTube would send me a letter. I'll have to frame it. Thank you. Well, I'm gonna go probably get more wine and celebrate 10K, so. Yeah, it is why this happened, but I hadn't quite hit 10K yet. It's just that I wanted to do a live stream on like Saturday close to hitting 10K. Okay, well, thank you. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna see you guys later, and I will absolutely do another live stream. Bye.